Hey there, True Blue subscribers, and a warm welcome to a new update from True Blue Football News. Today we're diving into a bizarre and brilliant chapter of Chelsea's off-field history, the time the Blues beat the UK government. No, that's not a joke. This is the real story of how Chelsea, against all odds, went head-to-head with Whitehall and won. Back in 2022, Chelsea Football Club was thrown into political chaos after Roman Abramovich was sanctioned by the UK government following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Overnight, the club was frozen, literally. They couldn't sell tickets, couldn't open the club shop, and they had to get special permission just to turn the stadium lights on. That March, Stamford Bridge wasn't just under pressure from Premier League rivals, it was under lockdown from the Treasury. The club was slapped with a special license to keep operating, but it came with strings so tight they could have strung a violin. No new contracts, no new signings, and a monthly spending limit that made even League One clubs raise an eyebrow. It was a move that lost Chelsea defender Antonio Rudiger and Mason Mount, both who couldn't legally sign new contracts. And yet the club has been criticized by media outlets for letting Rudiger go. Talk about a lack of research. And then came the critical moment. Chelsea, supported by the Premier League, argued that the restrictions were so severe that the club couldn't function, especially if they were to be sold, as the government insisted. With mounting legal pressure and growing fears that Chelsea might go bust, the UK government backed down. They loosened the operating license, allowing ticket sales and greater flexibility, including agreeing to the sale of the club to a new owner. The club was eventually sold to the Todd Boehly Clearlake Consortium for $4.25 billion, one of the most expensive sports club sales in history, showing Chelsea's worth. Chelsea had done something unthinkable, forced the British government to change its mind mid-policy. The club's lawyers, led by Jonathan Goldstein, who now co-owns the club, played a blinder. And fun fact, the proceeds of the sale didn't even go to Abramovich, but were frozen until a legal route could send them to Ukraine, something that's still being untangled to this day. Speculation suggests the British government are holding on to what isn't theirs. It was the only time in history that a Premier League football club brought Downing Street to a tactical rethink. Chelsea's resilience off the pitch that spring was just as fierce as anything they've ever shown on it. If you think a team that can defeat the UK government probably deserves a few dodgy VAR calls in return, then please like and subscribe.